'Cause when I want it, then I want it, yeah, I want it, oh, I want it, let's go. Look around, where's the people at? I want a taste of the good life, hit me with it right now, I'm in it. 'Cause when I want it, then I want it, yeah, I want it, oh, I want it, let's go. And I won't look back, yeah, I don't care about the bad shit back home. It's Cincinnati, baby, I just wanna let it go. Nothing matters when we're way out here, oh, yeah. Maybe I don't have to know your real name, I'm just addicted to the way you take the pain away. Nothing matters when we're way out here,
Ladies and gentlemen, bugs and grubs, potatoes of all ages, it is time for a stream. It's time for the Wizard of Oz. I've got a spelling mistake in my stream title that I think I fixed. Well done, me. Because we're awesome. This is our main save for Football Manager 2023. We are currently in the Bundesliga with the mighty Arminia Bielefeld. Let's not mess around. Let's get into it. It's a Monday. Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome to the DP Dome. I am your old mate DP, and we are going to play some Football Manager. If you missed last night's stream, we had a bit of drama with one of our players, Michael Jaeger. Didn't want to be here. We had a loan offer. That loan, just before the stream, was about to be confirmed, and I decided not to go with it. I want to keep him around. He's a good player. So that's where we're at. We've got a squad. We've played our first cup game. We laboured to a 1-0 victory away from home against Unterhaching. 93rd minute. Went to extra time. Can you believe that? Against a team 3 divisions below us. So that's a good sign. But we are going to kick off the Bundesliga season properly this evening. And hopefully it'll be awesome. The other thing coming up this season, we qualified for the Europa League. In our first season in the Bundesliga, in a season where we also reached our first German Cup final for 127 years, creating some history. We lost, but it's enough to get us through the Europa League with a 6th place finish. So, pretty damn good. I think it was 6. Where the hell did we finish last season? I don't even know. I don't even remember anymore. It's all very confusing. Season preview, we're predicted to finish 16th. I do not buy that for a second. What the hell are we doing? Stages is what I want. And go back to last season. There we go, finish 6th. Europa League spot. Awesome stuff. £1,000 pig is in. Welcome along, sir. We are going to hit the continue button and keep rocking on. We're pretty much done with signings, finance-wise. We're looking all right. If you did miss last night's signings, we'll just have a quick look at the transfer history and get everyone up to speed. United position in game or in Premier League at the moment. In game, I've got no idea. We didn't get it. We didn't get the Arsenal position either. But we weren't really wanting to leave because things are getting very, very interesting here. But yeah, in real life, pretty happy with the result this morning. Rashford's on fire. It's great. So, selling-wise, we've binned off Tavares. We've binned off Ribeiro, the goalkeeper. Uja is gone on loan, and he'll probably move permanently. Doggery left for next to nothing. £7.75 million for Zukowski, who was never quite good enough for us, and youngster Garat was gone out on loan. We have brought in Kovermans permanently for 45 grand. Bargain of the save. I do like crappy teams with red shirts, especially United. Sahil Goy, we signed permanently for 10 million. Doom's in permanently. Radu was a goalkeeper who's now injured, which is great. Kruger was a director of football mish. Speisel's probably going to be our first choice keeper this season. Billy Stapley's our new right winger. Correa is our new 18-year-old centre back with bags of potential. Krzysztof Daniek is our new central midfielder, absolute bargain. Emiliano Palmer is our new right back. Tobias Lemke, I don't remember. Who are you? You're the backup goalkeeper. He's the backup goalkeeper. And a new striker, Kim Ki-sung, as a backup to Sahel Goy. Scored a couple of goals in pre-season. All looking very good. Have Man City's doing bad though? They're doing alright. Let's have a look at what's going on in the Premier League in universe. Just because we can, before we dive in, we'll do something wacky. My save game is still named Palermo. I'm going to update that tonight so I don't forget. Man City are third bottom at the moment in the start of a new season. So that's nice. They finished second last season. Liverpool won. United finished 6th. Oof. Tottenham finished 8th. That's amusing to me. And if I'm not mistaken, there's no Everton to be seen in the year 2032. Postacoglu. Where is Ange? What's he up to? There's Postacoglu. He might be retired, you know. He's not there, is he? Let's look at Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame, nationality. There he is. No longer selectable. And it looks like he did nothing else. So he won a couple of titles with Celtic, Scottish Cup, won Premiership. Never won anything else from the looks of things. Interesting. Paddy Kisnorbo is still going. He's still at Melbourne City. Never went overseas in this universe. He is currently in France in the real world. Interesting. We're going to finish top of Australian Hall of Fame. Conor Gillespie's picked up some blisters. He's got blisters on his fingers. Probably on his little tootsies. Yeah, that Ange is busted. There's probably a lot of weirdness going on in this save. Not gonna lie. We're 10 years in, things start to go a bit wonky. We've noticed that with like season previews. The email notification we got had us in like 12th, I think, or mid-table, and now it's dropped right back down to where we were last season. If you remember in South Korea, the team of the week didn't update for like a season and a half for some reason. So there's definitely a few bugs going around. This is a new coach, Lee Sang-dong. He sure does. He's joining us. He used to be in South Korea. We had a great time in South Korea. We know their coaches are good. So, you know. Danny Floor's out with food poisoning. That sucks. Injuries and stuff. Not what we need. But it'll be fine. Just going to move my mic back a little bit. So I looked at my little monitor thingy over there. And it's in the red. I'm blowing out people's ear holes. Not what we want to do. Hey, shut up, phone. Who's asking you? You do the thing where you go on Do Not Disturb and stop making noises at me. There we go. Lovely stuff. Apologies. How unprofessional. Hard what I'll say is Messi's best teams to change. Hard to get up with all that sort of fake. Yeah, but that's part of the fun. And that's why I love it. I have more fun with Football Manager once all the like real world established players are completely gone. Once you get like 15, 20 years into a save, as I often do, we probably won't with this one, given that we've already qualified for Europa League. I say already, it's taken us 10 years in game. But yeah, I like finding the next crop of players. I don't like, what's a good example? Our beta save, where I managed Aston Villa. That was fun. It was hard. It was weird. It was highly amusing. We got Harry Mings out of it, which is always great. But I'm having more fun with this team where we've got hardly any players with a real face than I did in the beta save at any point. This is way more amusing. Ever done low English leagues? Yes. More often than not, that's where I'll kick off saves. Because that's my kind of thing. I like taking either a team from lower English leagues all the way up to the top, or doing like a journeyman kind of start at the lower league and be a mercenary and work my way up. That's pretty much what I did with my favourite save of all time that I always talk about, the FM23 save, where Swansea was like the biggest, most successful club I managed during that. But that save began in Australia with Western United. And we went from there. Somehow we got the job at Bristol Rovers after winning a couple of trophies. We won like 2 A-Leagues and or like regular seasons and finals and stuff. And then from Bristol Rovers to Swansea, and we turned Swansea into the biggest club in the world, basically. Over a long time. We were there nearly 20 seasons. It's good just off the border strikers. Yeah, when you're playing the lower leagues, you do not want to be playing a tiki-taka or like your control possession. The simpler you can make it, the better off you're going to be, because your players, generally because of your budget, don't have the ability to do that stuff. You can absolutely try it, and sometimes you'll get lucky and it'll work. But eventually, especially in the lower leagues, the AI is going to find you out, and then you're going to pay for it. Matty, will you get out of here? I don't want you here. Go away. He's just sitting around earning money for nothing. Doing my head in. We do the press conference already? I've been rabbiting on, paying no attention to what's going on in the game. We could have had like 10 players sold out from under us in the last 10 minutes. I have no idea at all. All part of the fun. Oh, look at this. Europa League, Bundesliga and German Cup. 3 fronts we've got to compete on. Fine, get him off the transfer list. Homegrown players update, lovely. Second round draw for the Cup. Draw all teams. We have drawn Hamburg, who've just come up from the 2 Bundesliga. There you go. So that'll be interesting, given that we barely got past the first round this season. Our first game is away to, I believe, another newly promoted club. Let me just double check that. Yep, Union Berlin have just come up. This is dumb. This is wrong. Absolutely wrong. But Dortmund and Bayern are probably the biggest threats this season. They're going to be really hard to beat. Again, if you missed last night, Dortmund have appointed Pep Guardiola as their manager. So, you know, that's fine. I'd like to have Donati on the bench. So, I'm going to do that. But how old is Dean now? How old are you? 22. You're going to start. Place of watch with you. There we go. Everybody on preferred posies? Yes. Curvemans is in. Blah, blah, blah. Come on, go. Let's go. Game on, Bundesliga kicking off right now. Also, special shout out to everybody who's watched the VOD. Thank you for checking out the VOD. Check the schedule bit on the Twitch homepage, and it'll tell you when these streams happen in your local time. Maybe you can get along and catch one live. That would be awesome. We'd love to have you in here, messing up chat. It would be great. And if you're watching on YouTube, greetings from a few weeks ago. Because this won't be seen until like after next Friday at the earliest, I'm pretty sure. But you can always cheat and jump over to Twitch and watch the VOD there. Don't tell you that. By the time I told you that, it's too late anyway, it won't matter. Ha 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 ha. I don't think there's anybody there who scares me. We've got a better team. Let's go. We haven't really seen a full-strength team in action. And we won't yet because of injuries and stuff. I accidentally paused the game. We're off to a flying start. That's pretty much par for the course around these parts. Who's this guy? He's not our goalkeeper, so this sucks. Hey, we won the football. Stapley's giving it away. He's off to a great start in his Bundesliga career. Come on, get the football. No, don't like this. Don't want. Hey, we got it back. Here's Dadai, doing Dadai things, beating his man all over the place because he's awesome. But Dadai's starting because Stenman is suspended. Every intention of making Stenman our starting left winger, and he decided he wasn't up for it, and oof. Goy wasn't really awake to that chance. We got a couple of bites of the apple there. Couldn't find the back of the net. Disappointed. We're still attacking. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far, except for the slight dodginess. There we go. Here's the Chuck man doing Chuck Vumaker things. He shoots, blazes over. It's about right. We got a free kick. Danyek launches it. Koverman's with the header. Head's just over. Close. No scar. Company Heroes 3 comes out this week. I vaguely remember playing Company Heroes. Is that the RTS that Microsoft did like years ago? I remember playing the first one. It was awesome. Yeah. I didn't even know there was a second one. It's been a while since I've dipped my toe in the RTS waters. There was one I loved playing. It was space-based. It was called Imperium Galactica. I think Imperium Galactica? I can't remember. But I loved that game. And I was rubbish at it. But I loved playing it. You build all your fleets and stuff. And it had space combat and ground combat. And you'd have to build like fighters and capital ships. And you could make alliances with other races. And all sorts of stuff. It was very, very cool. But the difficulty curve wasn't a curve. It was right angles. It was like, okay, so we started the game. We've been playing for about half an hour. We've built up a little bit of a fleet. We're just going to send the strongest species after you with an enormous fleet and basically wipe you out. Genre has died. It'll come back. It's all cyclical. All of it. Like, yeah, it happens all the time. It's all swings and roundabouts. We are not having a good time today. Stapley's eating it hardcore. We're going to watch this highlight and then Stapley's coming off because he's not doing it for me. And I think that's part of the reason Goy's rating is so low. But he's made a run here. It's a really good run. He's buried it in the back of the net. That was delightful. Stapley, get out of here. Stenman's going to come on for him because we don't have to constantly play him on the left anymore. Barthy's going to come off the floor. He's tiring. Chuckman can come off for Jaeger, and that'll do for now. Good to see Goy off the mark, though, in our first match of the season. But yeah, I remember back in the day, I'm so old, when OG Warcraft 2, Command and Conquer, Red Alert, when those things were like the biggest games around. They faded away and stuff, but they've still got a huge fan base. And I think the difference now is like, that stuff never dies. I just praise the team and I shouldn't have. They're going to get cranky with me now. That and mods make a massive difference. People are still playing like OG Sins of Solar Empire. Like Space Engineers. I bought Space Engineers this year. Still barely played it, but I own it. Got one more change to make. Kim Ki-seong's going to come on. We'll give him a run. I love Space Engineers. I've watched way more content than I've played. I've literally played it for about 20 minutes. I loaded up as a start the crashed red ship. Turned on my jetpack because I was trying to learn all the controls. And pretty much immediately lost my bearings. Had no idea where the crashed red ship was. Rapidly ran out of oxygen and died. So, thoroughly amusing. And from watching a lot of Space Engineers content, I'm well aware it's pretty much par for the course. But yeah, the content I watch most for that is like primarily Captain Shack. If you haven't checked out his Space Engineer stuff, check it out. It's awesome. A lot of fun, especially the new series he's doing here on Twitch, and then they're trimming it all down and making sure to form content on YouTube. But yeah, it's hilarious. There we go. We got a result. We won a football game, everybody. Stapley was awful. Happy with your performance. Very happy with Chuck Maker. And Harold Goy scored. So not awful. I go. I had to sneeze. I couldn't find the button. Mouse was on the wrong screen. My head nearly exploded. Whoa. We're okay. Whew. First game of the season, Goy's out for 3 weeks. Fantastic. Luckily we bought another striker, hey! Damn it. Right. Kim, you're in. Where's Little Wolf? You're in. Who we got next? FC Köln. Y'all. Get a day off for your efforts. Training. Rest. 1 day. He'll stick with Stapley, but he's going to get a talking to about that last game because that was very ordinary. One player. One player. Criticise last game. Oi. Get on with it. Okay. With that start. Oh, sorry, I missed that one. Complex with the physics, fuel and things. Space Engineers. Yes. And again, the range of mods for it, and the mod community for that game is still massively active. But there's a lot of like quality of life mods that can make it much easier to come to grips with. And then there's a lot of mods that can make it very difficult, which is what that new you say that Captain Shack and Co are doing does. So instead of just being able to grind stuff down and getting all the resources like back more or less, grinding stuff down, you only get scrap, and then you've got to refine the scraps, turn it back into core components to recreate everything else, and it's a relatively low percentage that you can recover. But there's also a mod now for half decent grabby hands, so you can disconnect whole blocks, grab the block, rotate it, move it, and then reattach it with like merge plates and stuff. very, very cool. Again, no idea how to do it with my 30 minutes total of experience playing the game. But at some point, that's going to be one that I stream here on the channel. Probably between FM saves or releases. But I very, very much want to do it. And I kind of want to do some kind of FM theme saves. I do have an idea for one. Which will probably happen after we finish Wizard of Oz. But it'll be fun. It might be a YouTube thing. I'm not sure. And turn it into like a half-hour episodic type deal. But we'll see. It's early days. We've got time. Don't have stress. Everybody chill out. It's going to be fun. Also, Speezel, our young goalkeeper, who wasn't intended to be first choice, played 2 proper competitive games and has 2 clean sheets. Good for him. And our defence is yet to concede a goal. May well change in the next match. But we'll see what happens. I'm going to assume you meant red chip there. Yep, thought so. Changing its own drive. Is it stuck in the Astro? It seems like the most fun start. Yeah, well, one of the ideas that I had, and this is what I wanted to try to do, because it's kind of got like the 2 big engine pods. So, like, you can either fix up what's there and get it mobile, but I was just going to cut one of the engine pods off. And then basically whack a seat somewhere in it and a window on the front and use that. But that, and like travel to another planet or something. But yeah, I never got that far because I died having jetted away from the ship and having no freaking idea where I was or how to get back. Okay. Decline. Yep. Ads are a thing. So I'm going to pick up that conversation thing when this tells me ads are done. It's been about 50 seconds if you keep a track. If you watch it on YouTube, you shouldn't cop them. Except for whatever YouTube whacks on there. Which hopefully is nothing, because the YouTube channel's not monetized. And the only reason we did it here on Twitch and took up affiliate was to try and stop the, not so much frame dropping, because we'll never stop that, but the complete and utter disconnect. So we haven't had a disconnect for a little while, which is good. Regular start, no. No, I'm not changing any of that. Changing none of it at all. Loady. Sorry, that's my pick. So the ad thing, yeah. So the way we've got them set is it runs like a minute and a half every 30 minutes or so, and that's so anyone who comes in doesn't get hit with pre-roll ads. So when you come in, you just watch until whenever the system's set up to run the next one, about every half hour, and they go for 90 seconds again to kill off the pre-roll stuff. I don't want to run them, but it's the only way to get around the pre-rolls. Sad times. But I didn't say anything more about Space Engineers because I knew you were copying them. So, you did the master. Your land vehicle, which could do everything except fly. Well, that makes sense for a land vehicle. It's kind of what you want. It's one thing I've learned from watching all the content. It's really easy and super tempting in Space Engineers to start building something and then decide, like, oh, I'll get it to do this and I'll get it to do that. And before you know it, you've built some kind of Swiss Army knife monstrosity when all you really wanted was something to get you from this point to that point. So a bit of self-control, I think, can go a long way. But it ain't easy. That I was injured. How long? 2 days. We'll start Stenman then. Which is risky. I can't say I'm overly happy with my wing options, but we'll see how we go. Just build a rocket, take off vertically to get the space and then quit. Yeah, ooh. The vertical takeoff thing. I don't think I'd be game to try it, to be honest. That sounds a bit scary. I struggled enough getting a rocket to fly in Kerbal. Trying to do that in Space Engineers? Yarr. And it's always tricky once you start wanting to do like combat and stuff. Anything you build in Space Engineers is pretty much wet paper. It all just falls apart. Hard to build on the ground. Yeah, it would be. Especially once you get up to like height and stuff, and you're trying to keep it all aligned and symmetrical. And if you're not playing in creative, you don't have mirror mode. So it's all eyeballing it and running back and forth. Yeah. I've got no doubt anything I build in that game is going to be horrible. And it's probably going to wind up looking like something from... Or not, it won't end up looking like it. It'll be an homage to something from like Star Wars, Star Trek, Battlestar Galactica, something like that. Because I have no original thoughts in my head. They're suggesting a new director of football. Whoa! I'm not against that guy. He looks alright. Yannick Hasling, he's not as good. Oliver Runert, not as good. Yeah, I'm going to offer this guy a gig. Hell yeah, I am. You want too much money, though. No, you're being silly. Yeah. Yeah. And we'll just pay out whatever compensation we've got to pay. I like it. I like it a lot. Excuse me. Oh, the other thing I have to announce. This is important. This is super important. I'm just looking at these scouting reports. Hello. Nope. Oh, these are all defensive bits. I don't need to look at them. Select all. Oh, this guy's cheap. It's 34. Danny Moda, you monster. Why you gotta do that to me? Big tease. Meh. It's so expensive. We're going to stick with what we got for now, I think. And then we'll go shopping for wingers if we have to in January. But hopefully these guys come good. That's the plan. So, thing I have to announce. Crap and Pancake. Wednesday's usually the night off anyway, so it's not impacted. But Thursday night, there won't be a Thursday night stream. I will be in Melbourne again, but this time for work. So, slightly less fun. And then Friday is a little bit up in the air. I've got to fly back from Melbourne Friday night. I travel on Wednesday afternoon, but again, it's night off, so I wouldn't have been streaming anyway. So we don't miss out. So yeah, no stream Thursday, and Friday is a little bit iffy. Can't see how I'll pull up. It's yeah, a whole like work thing. And it's going to be very brain draining, so I'll probably be in the mood to play Football Manager. It's just whether or not I have the energy to do it. I may get back and just be absolutely ruined and pass out on the couch. So just want to give that heads up to everybody. I would put it somewhere else on the internet, but I can't be bothered with Twitter because Twitter is an absolute dumpster fire. And despite my assurances to the contrary, I still haven't taught myself how to use Discord. So, yeah. That's a thing. I'll get around to it. I will get around to it. I just don't know how to drive it, and I'm an old man. It's all very confusing. I'm old, cold, and frightened. I'm not cold. It's been very warm. here in Adelaide today. And the last few days. Super nice though. But very, very warm. Who'd have thunk it? Australia? Warm? No. Just wait till winter. I'll be sitting here hiding under my heater. What is going on with this music? I don't like... There we go. Something chill. Hey, we're playing a football game. And it's our first home game of the season. So let's hope we can get a result. We don't have Sahel Goy for this game. Dadai is on the bench if we need him. And we're hoping for a much better showing from Mr. Stapley today, who did not get his effort off to a good start in the last match. We are not winning the possession battle. Here's them with the football. I think that Eggstein guy we nearly bought at one point. Oh, Kim Ki-seung has stolen the ball. He shoots. That was pretty awful. Number which is different for each channel. Each channel is completely free. You can make text channels. Another channel is voice chat. Yeah, see, I don't even know how to set it up. Like I have Discord. And I've joined a bunch of different Discords for things that I like. I have no idea how to find information in there or anything else. I just need to sit down with it and actually spend some time. Which I might end up doing while I'm on the work trip at night. Absolutely unacceptable. You guys are sucking hard. I'm not happy with the finishing. I'm not happy with the defend. Oh, I'm happy with the defending. We need to do better. This fun starts for gaming with forums. Yeah, probably the only one still going is like the SI forums. And probably World of Warcraft. Stapley again has nothing. He's doing nothing. I think we signed a dud there. We spent real money on him. Like legit cash. Get off the park. Anybody else? Erman's not having much fun. Wodge can come on for... No. Correa can come on for him. Park here midfield. Get the captain on. Just try and give him a kick up the backside. Come on, guys. Let's do something. I don't know what to do. We are not having a good day here. This is not like us. I'll throw Jaeger on, try and change it up. Something else out of midfield. I'm going to go positive. A really ordinary draw. You let yourself down. Billy bloody Stapley. I'm dropping him for the next game. We're going to play Dadai out on the right hand side. Because I'm not having that. Speezel though, another clean sheet. They just mentioned that in the press conference. I can't saw it. Interaction, display, poor performance, issue a warning. Yeah, I do want to give him a formal warning. Everyone's doing pretty well. I'm going to start Jaeger. Actually, no, yeah, I am. going to start Parky. We're going to start the Wodge and flick these guys over. And I'm going to give Barthy a run at left back. I'm going to speak about your last game. Just need strikers firing. We need these guys doing better. We might swap these around. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Francesco, don't even have to trip. What promises we made? Yeah, promised to sell him. Donati's happy with his playing time. Strike with an advanced forward. I'm literally only playing you as that. I'm just like, yep. Okay. I'm not overly happy with the draw in that game. And that was at home too, which is disappointing. But nothing we can do about it. Just gotta keep on keeping on. I don't really want to spend the money and sign another winger. He is learning the language. Because he didn't speak German when he arrived. I'll just double check that so I'm not making a liar of myself. But information. Okay, so no, he's fluent in German. That's a problem. What's going on with dynamics, hierarchy? Hey, we have team leaders. That's good. Social groups. Is he on the outers? Yes. Jaeger's concerned. Donati's concerned, but not overly. Everyone else is fine. Cool. So I don't want to sell him. If I can get 8 mil for him. I'm not going to transfer this, but I'll offer him out again. Because why not? If you don't want to be here, don't be here. Yeah, Ralph, you're done. Confirm. 250 grand it cost to bin him off, but new blood, new direction. He's in. He can recommend signing for us. We finished scouting this guy. Not actually interested. I will respond to that. I'm quite excited. He's a good dude. I do find it a little bit ridiculous that it's the manager in FM who hires and fires, like director of football. Pretty sure in the real world, the other way around. But is what it is. And you can always turn that off under responsibilities. You just delegate that task. No offers for Jaeger. If no one wants to buy him, he's not getting sold. So it's not like we haven't made an effort. We did turn down a pretty rubbish loan offer for him. I think there's an international break coming up. That's going to be so much fun. It's always my favourite thing. We are the lowest for commercial income in the league. Hey, look at that. We're not in debt again yet. Yeah. We have blown through like 20 million since the cash came in the summer. Probably a bad thing. That's not our problem. Michel Basala is a right winger. Stop trying to tempt me, vile mistress. Hey, Alan, welcome along. Good to see you. Who's this guy? Ben Bobjan. That sounds like a made-up name. He's 29. He can play either wing. He's quick. He's good at attacking. He's rubbish in the air. It's not very mental. What have you done for me lately? I'm better than Stapley, but no. No. Yeah, do that training or whatever. I have to turn my aircon off in a minute. It's getting chilly in here. Transfer deadline's in 1 week. Yeah, I'll go to the meeting, but I'm going to bail on it like straight away. Yeah, do that. In the meeting, don't care. Hate those things. How's it gone so far? Win in a draw in the Bundesliga. We got an offer from Peck Swall, because they're pretty buff. 8 million for Jaeger. That's gonna buy us. We've got Espindola, so we don't really need another midfielder. He can just come up into the rotation. We probably do need another midfielder though. No, we don't. We've got Espindola. We'll still have Gillespie once he's fit. Yeah, so we won't need that. What's available in the right wing stakes? Game. We've got a problem with the right wing though, Alan. Billy Stapley has come in. I was making excuses for him going, well, it's fine. He doesn't speak the language. Turns out he's fluent in German. He's played 2 games for us now and rated a 6.3 in both of them, and I'm not amused. It's only August, and I'm like, clearly, I have to replace him. Get me a fresh scout report on this guy immediately. But his price range isn't going to be that anymore. Tommy Hughes is available online. Bet they want a ridiculous monthly fee? No. Done. I mean, we look at this. It's got speed, it's got technical, physicals, blah, blah, blah. If we run a comparison with Stapley. Who's better? There's not much in it. Legby. Kazim. If he exists in this universe. He's there. He's player. He's 29. He's Belgian. And not good enough. 190 games and 18 goals. Nope. It's not lighting my fire. I'd rather have a young'un. A young'un worth a fortune. That's more, it's more our flavour. Can afford this guy. Is that Dortmund? Had a good track record stealing players from Dortmund. I don't know. Get Ben Finn. We had 58 million, I'd buy that guy. But we don't have it. See, this guy's cheap. It's like rated massively. But he's better on the left. It's not what I'm after. Schallenberg. We had a Schallenberg once upon a time. It was quite good. What are you up to? I don't know. Can't afford him. We've got to look at the price, DP. That kind of matters. Makes a difference as to whether or not you can afford them. Oh yeah, good to know. Okay. I'll rock on. Kid in on loan. Low risk. Cheap. 14.5 grand a week. Ooh, Europa League squad reg coming up. We are chasing a Hughes Lane deal. Regular starter on the right wing. Well, that's not hard because Stapley's well and truly playing himself out of his starting spot. He's already lost it. He'll get game time off the bench. Look at that. 3 million just for showing up in the league phase. Oh, that's the other thing that's going to be super interesting. I've never played the new wacky this. 36 team league. I've never done this. Ah. No idea what's going on there. So that's exciting for me. Probably boring for everybody else who's like played new 100 times so far since November when the game came out. Ranged in it. Yeah. It should be floating around somewhere. Ah, Donati's injured. So look. Here we go. Sevilla, Sass, yeah. Sell ticket there. Fenerbahce, Marseille, Rangers. Bulk. Who else? Villa. I don't think they've got Harry Mings anymore though, so we'll be okay. Nothing to be afraid of. All these guys. Blah, 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 blah. I mean, of all the teams there, the ones I'm probably most afraid of would be Villa, Marseille, Sevilla, Sassuolo, who beat us pre-season. Maybe PSV, but I think we can mix it up. I think we can do something maybe in Europa League. I'm not going to be overly concerned if we don't, because we don't have the squad. But it's going to be fine. We're going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. Sorry, how does what work? Not sure what you mean. Yeah, Champions League does that too. It goes to the new whiz-bang wacky format, which we should probably read about. Let's check it out. Okay, so what's this? Champions Path, third qualifying. Right, we don't need to worry about that, or that. That's for losers, and we're not one of them. League phase. Get points and stuff for draws. 500,000 for a win. 180 grand for a draw. First goes to round of 16. These guys all go to round of 16. Probably won't be us. Everybody else goes through to a knockout round unless you finish below 24th. Okay. So finish above 24th is kind of the goal. Okay. And then the knockouts. Well, this is knockout playoff round. So if you make playoff round, you've got to do this. 400 grand for showing up. You win that, you get through to, I'm assuming, round of 16. Yeah, winners qualify for round of 16. Okay. Round of 16. £1 million for showing up. You go through the quarters. That's 1.5 mil. Okay, and then it just goes to standard Euro compy stuff. But all right, I think out of all those teams, we can finish above 24th. Surely. That's got to be achievable. Depending on how ruined our squad gets, because they're going to be tired. Very, very tired. No. Cool. We'll just race through this press conference. And carry on. Right, we're going to take a super quick breather. I'm going to go to the bathroom. Everybody get up, stretch your legs, stretch your back, stretch your cables, smoke if you got them. And when we come back, we will play Wolfsburg away from home in the Bundesliga and hopefully pick up 3 points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. I really And we're back. 4 ads should only be 3, unless they were like 15 seconds maybe. They run for a minute and a half. I And I saw the advert was coming, which is why I took the opportunity to go to the bathroom. Because that way, no one's missing anything. And if you're watching on YouTube, you got no idea what we're talking about. Yeah, that's annoying. Thanks, Twitch. Yeah, I'm cool with this squad, I think. I think we're happy with it. I'm going to give Danny Floor a rest. Yeah. Got any players in yet? We have made some signings. Made a bunch, actually. So, transfer history. New guys. New striker in Kim Ki-seong as backup to Sahel Goy, who's joined us permanently after last season. Koverman's joined permanently for 46 grand. Best signing of the summer. Ryder was a new goalkeeper who's injured. Doom joined permanently. Speisel, new goalkeeper. Stapley, who is sucking super hard so far, which is really disappointing. Correa hasn't played yet, but he's an 18-year-old high potential centre back. Need to get him involved. Daniek is a new midfielder. He's 29. He's playing centrally because we don't use an attacking mid, but so far he's been really good. Emiliano Palmer is a new right back because Donati's getting a bit long in the tooth and starting to cop a lot of injuries, which is very sad. Lemke is a backup goalkeeper. And yeah, Kim Ki-seong, again. Looks like a decent striker option. Koveman is 24, I want to say. I might be lying through my teeth. 23. It's only 23, 5-star potential. So he can still come good. But so far he's doing super well. I just want to get Parky some game time. I also haven't set up friendlies for the B team because they're still not involved in the league, even though I activated the 3rd division before the season started, which is super annoying. I don't know why they're not playing. I think it's just something that's a little bit cooked when you add a second team in here in Germany, because they've existed for 3 seasons now and they've done nothing except for when we've scheduled the friendlies. And it sucks because we want our first team players jumping in there when they need fitness, and unless they set the friendlies, they don't get it. We're expected to lose this game. Tommy Hughes is coming in. Lovely stuff. He's not going to be here in time for the game, which is a bit disappointing. Or is he? Haha. Dadai can welcome him. Let's give him a squad number. Boom. Let's get him registered. Boom. And you know what? I'm going to stick him on the bench. Over Stapley. Where you go? Where you hiding? Tommy Hughes. There we go. Awesome. It's not even close to fit. I'm okay with it. Let's go. Tactical meeting. Good meeting. Thanks all. We've got a Holy Trinity forming in the midfield again. Lovely. That makes me very happy. Jaeger's getting the start. This might be his last game for the club. Might be. Probably his last game for the club. Cool. Barthy is lacking match fightness. Shame. Got fresh DPGs. Cheers, everybody. I realised yesterday when I did my daytime stream, I didn't use my mug. I didn't use my me mug when I was drinking my coffee. Very dumb. I'll fix that next time. Fix it this weekend. Because I'm not drinking coffee at this hour on a school night. It'll ruin me. Ruin me big time. Let's get into the game. Let's see if we can't get a result against Wolfsburg. And an early encourage for the lads because we need all the help we can get. Ew, they got a corner. Ew, get rid of it. Nope. Ugh. That was a little bit scary. We're shooting from everywhere. I do not approve. At least you haven't got a yellow card yet. No, I was using one of my Deadpool mugs. But I've got a mug that's got that logo on it. Jeez, what are we doing? Oh, terrifying. Whoa. We're giving away too many free kicks. We need to... They're really dangerous from set pieces. So we'll turn off the kick the crap out of him instruction. Ignore that. Encourage. They are all over us. Just looking at performance levels. Parky's struggling a bit, but no one's doing awfully. Like, no one's been terrible. I'm actually pretty happy. A draw away from home against Wolfsburg, I'll be happy with. Again, mission for this season is just survive in the Bundesliga. Don't get relegated. So, same mission as last season. 35 points. ASAP is what we're chasing. A point away from home is an absolute bonus. Because our home form's usually pretty good. Despite the last game where it was not. Alright, we are going to make a couple of tweaks. Parky can come off, even though he's our captain. I feel bad. Boom. I'm going to take off Farthy for Richie. Tommy Hughes can come on, and that'll do for now. No attacking mid. I refuse. It's not our shape. We haven't trained it. Ugh. We just can't get enough possession to do anything. We're a possession-based team, and we've not had a lot of the ball. That's really disappointing. Damn it. Throwing the kid. And we'll try young Wolfie up front. Again, we're expected to lose, so this isn't a disaster. It's fine, but a point would have been really nice. You know what? We're going to go with positive. We're going to do all the things. And we're just going to go for it. I said positive, not attacking. We're not completely suicidal. We were very ordinary in this game. We're never really in it. I don't like what I just saw from the team. I'm not happy with your finishing. I'm disappointed. Your defensive performance was unacceptable. I'm not gonna blow smoke up their butts. Be as upset as you want. Now I've got a stupid international break that's going to take forever to click through. Acknowledge, whatever. Send the assistant. No one gets a day off. It's an international break. We are going to set up for the next match. That, he's probably leaving. So, boom. For Richie. Leipzig next. Looking through. And Goy will be back for the next game, which is a good thing. I'm very tempted to invest in a left winger. Because Stenman's 25, 2.5 star. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not super sure. And despite the insanity, we lost Sebi Richter, like, just as he was starting to come good. He's the left winger we had on loan for 2 seasons. It was pretty good. Press conference, done. The usual way, just click all the positives as fast as possible and get it. Gone. Right. I have to do something really boring, and I apologize that everyone needs to sit through this. Yep. You guys are going to play on Wednesdays. We're just going nearby teams and set up a bunch. I'm not going to do heaps of them now. I'm just going to do like 4. And then I'll literally set up pretty much the rest of the season between streams. Because the game doesn't set up a league for them, which is super annoying. What's the point of having a B team if they never play? Scott plays rotting there. There we go. Cool. 23, 24. Nice. I've been tempted to download the old school database. The like 90... I can't remember what year it's from. 96, 97, something like that. Because that's always interesting. But probably won't. I'll probably just end up getting like a super lower league, like Uber pyramid type database. Stop, don't talk to me. 98, yeah, that's one. That sounds more like it. Back when United were good. They're still playing. So this is why it's broken, because your second team should really be playing the same tactic you're playing, but they're not doing that. They've been playing this stupid 4-4-2 forever. Unless... No, don't do that. Match. I don't want to... Do that. Alright, Alright, so now if I go in here, I go to tactics, can I... No. Yeah. Assistant train 431. Yeah, it's not letting me do anything though. It's really annoying. Not what I want. See, it won't let me tweak it at all. It won't let me do anything. It's broken. It's absolutely broken. Alright, I give up. Give up. I admit defeat. Oh, do you know what I didn't do? So maybe now? Tactics? Nope. It's all broken. Eh. Know what to do? Training. Try that. Hit continue and then I'll go back in and see if it holds those tweaks and lets me do anything. Nope. Won't let me do a damn thing. Alright. Legit give up again. Apparently, it's none of my damn business. Yep, confirm that. Yeah. Yep. Tactics. Don't want. Confirm. Training, don't want. I confirm that and then uncheck them so maybe we stop getting stupid emails. Well, that's annoying and disappointing and super dumb. Silly game. What an annoying bug. That bug, if it doesn't right itself, is almost enough for me to think, got to move clubs. What the hell do I do with a second team that's not training backup players to play the system that we play? It's not even a system we use. I don't use a 4-4-2 because it's boring as hell. So why... Ugh. Game's lost its mind. And this day is going to take forever to sim because it's deadline day. So we'll find out if Jaeger's actually going or if he turns down the contract for that club. If he goes, we might do a little bit of business before the deadline because we'll have some spensies. All right, Arnold, apparently. Ooh. Schalke are sniffing around. Park Seung-min. No, thank you. Holy crap. There's a rumour for Ivan Pollard to go from Dortmund to Hertha for 81 million. Let's make an offer. Will you loan him? No. I don't think so. 81 million. The money these clubs are spending. We can only dream of it. Hassy June. It's taking a downgrade. Hassy June, if you weren't hanging around when we were at the mighty John Yam Dragons, he was our little project. We turned him into an excellent centre-back / right-back, and then he got stolen because of a minimum fee release clause and came to Germany. And we followed him not long after. But he has had a pretty productive career bouncing around over in this neck of the woods. This blast from the past. Very cool. We're not taking part in deadline day. I'm not interested. Because it'll just make everything take longer. We're in an international break. It's bad enough as it is. We'll worry about registration later. No. We've still got that Fernandez knocking around the place too, who we never use, and I really should. But if all our right wingers suck, he will absolutely get a run. Let's just have a cheeky little goosey at left-sided midfielders. Hang on, I need to select all. Get all my scouting reports happening. There we go. Players, scouted players. Edit search. Go to that side. Speak the Germans. Thank you. So expensive. They're all so expensive. You're not. Eric Link. Ew. Nope. Slim pickings. I could keep scrolling down, but didn't want to. Not that desperate. We bought the players we bought for a reason. We brought a bunch of players in, so it will take time to gel, and we lost some guys who were here for a couple of years, especially Richter and Pollard, who we relied on quite heavily. So the new guys have got to learn the system, they've got to get settled, it'll take a couple of months. So as long as we're not coughing up horrific results, we're going to be fine. So buy and get a bit of cash out of our 8 mil. Why do you want to buy this guy? Play everywhere, but I don't want him. Withdraw offer. No, thank you. No, Dobbs not going anywhere. Reject. Says our money now. Got 9 million to play with. Oh my god, I have to go to the bathroom again. Oh. Oh, bladder of a 3-year-old. This is ridiculous. Because I'm an old man. I'm over 40. Everything breaks down. This is what you got to look forward to, kids. Shit gets real. Alright. I have to go to the bathroom. We'll be right back. I'm going to run ads while it's doing its thing. Emergency. And we're backified. Got 9 million to spend. I got nothing to spend it on. Respond. Four again? Are you serious? Twitch, you suck. I mean, we love you, Twitch, because you let me stream. But also, what the hell? Probably any left wingers in amongst all this? This guy's at Frankfurt, but he's not very good at football. This guy's cheap, but he's not very good at football. Someone from Swansea. I've got previous with players from Swansea. $6.25 million. Yubis Impara. I can't even buy him. Can't make an offer. Ah! But I want him. It's not fair. It's very mean. Jacob Palumbo. No. No way. Not interested. Seen him before. It's crap. Just trying to think when we might need. No. I'm not spending. We've done our business. Gary, nope. Not buying any more players. We're done. We're done. This guy's at Werder Bremen. He's meant to be pretty good. He probably is pretty good, but we don't need him. Cancel transfer. No. Stop trying to spend all the money. 1-0. Excellent stuff. Stop trying to buy my good young striker. Bugger off. Must be... We need to get some wins. We need some points. I wanted $5.5 million for that guy, for a 27-year-old defensive midfielder. No. No, thank you. Come on, window, hurry up. We've got to register our Europa League squad as well. We don't have enough homegrown players. So that'll be interesting. I don't think we'll be able to register everybody for Europa League. We're going to have to leave some dudes out. Frankfurt are back again. Reject. Well, that's interesting. Dusseldorf won a loan. Espindola. And they're in the 2 Bundesliga. Yes. Because they're going to pay money. We haven't used him yet. I didn't check what time we're at in game. We'll have time to get a deal through to possibly replace him. Because if we can find a player who can play left wing and central mid, that would be perfect. Don't necessarily have to buy him permanently either. A loan would do. I was planning on using Espindola more because we just sold Jaeger. Crap. Oh dear. Alright, here's... Do we put this through? Because I've got... We've still got Gillespie. Knocking around the place. Fernandez can play midfield as well. Yeah. Go do your thing. You don't want to be here? Bugger off. You're a disruptive influence. Possibly really stupid to send him out on loan to the 2 Bundesliga for a season. But he can probably get them promoted single-handedly because he's a very good player. But he was messing up our dynamics. So I'm going to have a look in a minute and see where they're at now that he's gone on loan. They should get a bump. Because he was a misery guts. And a bunch of players were upset that I caved to him because I adjusted his agreed playing time last stream. And they all cracked it. To the point they called one of those horrible, like, team leader meeting things. It's second worst in the league for goals scored. But we're in 11th. We've got more points than games played. Perfect. Dynamics. Did not get a bump. Parky, can you talk to Donati? No. What about Benkei? Can you have a chat with him? I don't think you can because we made a promise. No. It's fine. We'll sort themselves out. We get a couple of results. We'll be fine. Who we got next? Leipzig, who are in first place in the league. Perfect. That can only go well. I want to loan him. It's not fair. No, I don't. It's expensive. Yikes. Maybe we can still loan players. Let's have a look. It's saying the window's shut, but these other clubs are still trying to do deals. So what the hizzy heck's going on with that? Stop clicking on Palombo, DP. You don't want him. Stop being a deal. Alright, well, what happens if I get rid of my German filter? What happens then? Do we get anything good? Anything awesome? And cheap? Good, awesome, and cheap? Good and awesome are technically the same thing, but you get what I'm saying. Not really. Who wants a loan deal? Why do I know that name? I mean, this is more, this guy is playing at Chelsea, so we'd never get him, and he's too expensive. But that's perfect. Left wing and midfield. That's what I want. Someone who can cover those two bits. This guy's almost attainable. This guy's too old. We've looked at him before. B plus scouty scouts. He's 5-star potential though. You're available for loan. If it wasn't for the monthly fee, I'd do it. But 100 grand a month, it's just too much. And paying his wage as well. Like, come on, guys, that's a bit rich. Well, this guy, you can't play midfield. Why can't you play midfield, you monster? 4-1. You're crushing it, dude. Why aren't you good at football? You should be good. I want you to be good. I want all of you to be good. Good and cheap. I don't ask for a lot. I do ask for a lot. I demand a lot. What now? They won't stop scoring. What a pack of monsters. Each wage, thanks for that. Transfer, make an offer. No, I'm not going to do... No. Because that deal's not going to go through now. Is it? A loan to go through now, but I can't... We could loan, we can't do a permanent signing. We're going to leave it. No more business. I'm making a liar out of myself here, and there's no point. Stick with what we got. We'll muddle through, and we'll have faith in the guys that we've got that they're going to come good. And if they don't, literally what the January window's for. But there's no point making a panic signing now under pressure. If I pull the trigger, now that I've had a look, they're not going to be coming in now anyway. They'll be coming in the next window, which is useless. We've got to register players for Europa League. Auto select. Players of the age of 20 or younger. 1st of the 1st, 2022. So it's got players it's not picking that we can have. So max squad size is 25. Will it let me confirm that? Because that's everybody then. So, Richie's not in. Alright, we'll get rid of Lemke. I want to put Richie in just in case. Because I'm going to get more mileage out of a Richie than I am a Lemke. No, I have to leave 4 out. Crap. This is... So who does it want to leave out? I want to select Richie. Clear selection. Auto select. So it leaves out Richie. It leaves out Zanola. Lemke. Fernandez. And that's because I don't have the 4 homegrown at club. We're going to have some cranky boys. So Fernandez, Richie, Zanola, Wolf, and Lemke all miss out on the team. Which is not ideal. And could be a problem. Yeah, Zanola's going to... They're all going to crack it. Alright, Zanola's cool with it. He's upset, but he's biting the bullet. Richie... He's in the same boat. Let's hope we go 3 from 3 and they're all just chill. Can you explain why it happened? Hey, get on with it. You can be as cranky as you want, Fernandez. I don't care. Everybody agrees with him. Fantastic. Fantastic. They're all agreeing with him. Oh, he shouldn't have been left out of the squad. Well, sorry, lads, but if he wasn't left out of the squad, one of you would have missed out. So, which one of you wants to give up their Europa League spot? I'll happily take volunteers. You'll be fine. You'll get over it. You'll get over it. But again, this is why we weren't ready. We haven't had a decent youth setup to bring players through. The players we've had aren't good enough to step up to the first team. So, you can all shut your faces. If he wants to kick off with it and keep rocking the boat, then he can go join Madieo in the second team that never plays. Wait, they call a team meeting or something too. Spies was our best trainer. He's still pretty ordinary. Francesco, not training very well. Get your smeg together. Well, they really took a hit out of that. Alright, well, you need to go to the second team for a bit. Alright, bugger off. Get out. We've already had offers. And for decent money. That's fine. Absolutely fine. Yeah. I'm not taking that because it's too low. I'm not taking that because it's too low. I'm not taking that because it's too low. I'm not taking this because, you guessed it, too low. That, no. Yep, that's fine. That's fine. Not enough. Not enough. Is that all of them? And reject offer. Hopefully buggers off. It's not our problem anymore. Why couldn't Mattieo do that? He's still floating around taking a wage for doing nothing. I hate that. I hate the problems that squad registration can cause. And I don't like leaving players out. I would have used Fernandez, like we just sold Jaeger, we sent Espindola out on loan. You all heard me say, like, Fernandez can play midfield, we'll drop him in there. And now we just legit don't have the option. But we probably need another midfielder for cover. Like, the window's closed, but we can, I'm pretty sure, sign and register free transfers. So we're going to have a look for anyone who is unattached. This guy can play midfield. Can you play left wing in midfield? That'd be great. Tom Pennington. He's 24, he's got decent pace. He's a bit mental. What's the history like? He's come through the Liverpool system. I'll approach him. Want a job? I'm not promising you that because we don't use one. I'm not promising you that. There you go. Done. Free transfer, midfielder. Come on in, buddy. No muss, no fuss. And if he sucks, we'll bin him off. Send him out alone, whatever. He won't be paying Europa League, but he's just coming in as cover. Which is perfect. We need this team to gel sooner rather than later. So we're going to get up to our usual shenanigans. Oh crap, we've got a Europa League game coming up. Look at that. I'll be damned. We are not playing the Europa League game tonight. We are going to play Leipzig tonight and try to escape with a point. And we are going to kick off well, last stream for this week. Tomorrow night with our first ever Europa League game. It's going to be epic. I like how that's just sort of fallen in my lap. It's almost like I play in this crap. But I don't. I legit had no idea that game was even scheduled when it is. You're a striker. I like strikers. Yeah, but... Oh, that's right. These guys got Hendrick. No, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. So as a reminder, the mission for this season, survive the Bundesliga. That's pretty much it. Don't care what happens in the Cup. Not overly fussed about what happens in Europa League. Gonna have to play a lot of games. But yeah, I'm not super stressed. If we tank, we tank. It's fine. our priority is staying in the Bundesliga because we need that 50 odd million that we get for staying up. If we don't get that money, we are in big trouble. I don't even know what the parachute payment is out of the Bundesliga. We could have a look. Competition. Bundesliga. Rules. Get relegated, you get 28 million. Well, that's not enough. Is there anything else in here about parachutes? Nope. So yeah, we definitely want to be up mixing it here. The prize money's gone up too. 100. Wow. Definitely want to stay in the Bundesliga if the values keep going up. And any results, any draws or wins we can pick up in Europa League, that's like free money. And we like free money. And there's a possibility we do well in Europa League. Maybe we get a job offer somewhere. Oh. Is there a club move potentially on the horizon? Who knows? We'll find out. I'm not looking. I don't want to leave. Alright, if you become unsettled, then go. See if I care. Is this other clown gonna leave? Let him go. Fix the dynamics. He buggers off and everyone else will be cool and it'll jump back up and it'll be great. He's going out on loan for 6 months. Enjoy. We're just limping towards the next game. Continue. Dole's training. Good job, Dole. Love your work. How are we looking here? Rocking on. Couple of days away from Leipzig. Couple of days away. Sure. Yeah, I just clicked on suggested squad. What of it? Press conference time. There we go. That's how we do it. That's how I've always done it. How are we looking fitness rise? Looking good. But you know what? I'm not playing right here. You're not fit, man. You're not fit, man. It's crazy talk. Oh, now my bench is all messed up because of stupid thingies. I'm dumb. Left, right, mid. Defender, 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 defender. There we go. I can see what they've done. They've got players in there for fitness and stuff, so. Fair play. Fair play. Carry on, my wayward sons. Pennington's in. Hey, welcome along. Ask Gillespie to welcome him in. Give him a squad number. Submit. Get him registered. Can. He's definitely registered, but he's not fit. So he'll sort himself out. He's not going to start today or tomorrow. Whatever. The next game is what we're talking about. Hey, good training. Hey, crap training. And Donati as well. Interaction. Speak about on. Not training very well, Francesco. Dynamics are on the up. Excellent. Training, coaches, edit, auto assign. Sort it out. We can review. Stop sending me this. We literally turned them off. I did it like 3 times to try and make it stick, and it didn't stick. I'm sick of getting second team training emails. Fernandez still hasn't gone. Just get out, man. You don't want to be here. Just leave. Just leave. Hey, there we go. Bye-bye. We're paying $1,000 of his wages every week. It's a small price to pay. But squad harmony. Now see if anybody gets cranky in the squad. They're all like, hey, what you selling for? Me. It's dropped a bit. But hey, look, no one's angry with me anymore. Look at this. All those against and stuff, all done. Beautiful. I love it. Makes me happy. Alright, this is going to be a really tough game. Do not expect miracles here. We are probably getting absolutely hosed. If we don't, it's a goddamn miracle. We need our captain in the squad. Why? Yeah. You know what? Zanola misses out. Parky's on the bench. I'm not going into a game without Parky hanging around. It's too important. We got neither of our leadership team in the starting squad. Yeah, it could cause an upset. Medical staff reckon Goy's good for 75 minutes. Luckily, we've got a striker on the bench. So, we're going to be fine. Who is our striker on the bench? Kinky-san. Nice. I wasn't sure if it'd be Wolf or Xiong, but now we know. Early encourage, even though we're at home, we're playing against a very good team with a lot of very good players. And this could go very, very wrong, very, very fast. And I'm saying the word very, very much. Get the football. Goy getting in a slide tackle there was terrifying. Miss Lucas is in. Yeah, if you're watching the 500, understandable that you're tired. I hope new guitar's going well, Mr. Lucas. We are trying to avoid disaster against Leipzig. It's been a bit of a mixed bag. I don't think we've won a game of football tonight. Hendrick. We all knew that was going in. That only took him 8 minutes. So how's this happened exactly? Hugo's launched it across. Hendrick's made his run. Who's this? Palmer hasn't really tracked it. That's our new right winger, everybody. He's supposed to replace Donati. We did break one of their dudes, though. I'll take that. The goal difference hit we're going to take right now is going to suck. But regardless of how bad the loss is, we'll still be on 4 points from 4 games, which is fine. Andric's destroying us. What the hell was that? What has happened here? This is just an absolute cluster. So Andric's played it up. Spiesel hasn't even moved. This isn't good. Come on, let's pin one back. Good effort from Dadai. It's the only attacking highlight we've had in the first half. I say that despite the fact the first highlight we saw was primarily us with the ball, but they took it off us and then went and scored. You guys can be as upset as you want. You've been crap. Sort your lives out. We haven't got it today. We just have not got it today. We're just coming off Ehrman. Curvman's just coming off Park. Guy's got to come off. He's on a 6.2. Can't keep doing that to him. I'm gonna go attacking. What now? Why? What? Why? What? What else do we change? I'm out of words because we're awful. Here we go. We've gone to an attacking instruction. Can we string something together? I'd be really happy with a consolation goal. I'll absolutely take one. Let's just stop doing silly things at the back. Keep the football the way we're supposed to. And get it forward from time to time. Just once or twice. This is better. Here's Daniette. Alright, that's an attack. That's a positive play. I like it. I've got a bunch of players on the pitch who are dead. I'm looking at this now. We're actually being FM'd a little bit. We've had more shots, more possession, slightly, not massively. Could be a lot worse. Disappointing result, not the way I want to end a stream. But there's nothing to be done about it. You, furious. You let yourself down. You weren't at your best. Guy was just god awful. We need this team to gel and fast. And maybe against Pauk in the Europa League is when we'll do it. We are, I believe, yet to win. No, we won 1-0 in the first game. So, 4 points for 4 games. Not great. We're at the wrong end of the table. But it's fine. It's totally fine. And it's certainly not panic stations. Dynamics are going to start repairing themselves as soon as we can pick up some more points. We just need to dish out you. 1 player, last game. You are getting a warning. Because that was not good enough. They don't deserve a day off. But we kick off tomorrow night's Tuesday night stream here on the Wizard of Oz with this ridiculousness. The friggin' Europa League. Look at this. Madness. But we will be there giving it a whole red hot go or whatever the hell we're going to do. It is going to be fun. Fun. So do not miss that. If you've been following the stream at all, that's going to be awesome. I am going to jump off and go to bed because I've got to work in the morning. But we'll be back tomorrow night, bang on, 8:30 p.m. Australian Adelaide time, whatever. Again, check the schedule page on Twitch. It'll convert it into your own time zone. And you can set an alarm so you don't miss out. That'll be great. Thanks to everyone for stopping in and saying hi. Thanks to everyone who's followed. Thanks to our awesome subs. Thanks to all the VOD viewers. You guys rock. And if you're watching this on YouTube, again, greetings and now farewell from past DP. Because this is coming out way after the fact. This has been fun-ish. Hate losing. Sucks. We'll do it all again tomorrow night. Not the losing part, the fun part. Awesome. Alright, so until next time, I shall see you all next time. Bleh.